Hi class, Dr. Warren here, and in EDU609 week 5, there is something called a course tour that I want to focus on in this little presentation. Let me get there, okay? So creating a multimedia course tour. This is about you creating a walkthrough of your online class for your students. Much in the same way that I create a week 1 overview of the class, that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be preparing your students for your class, kind of warming them up. What's the class going to be like for them? What are some key assignments and activities? And what might be big projects that they'll be doing in the class. So the walkthrough, what I want to tell you what it's not about is you taking the learner through every single link in your class. That's not what it's about. It's a 2 to 5 minute video, no longer, of highlighting the key aspects of your course, warming them up to you, introducing yourself to them, and them getting to meet the instructor and get a kind of feel for the course. That's what this is about. You're going to be using Screencast-O-Matic, which is a really fun tool. I have a tutorial on it, and it's a screen sharing tool, much like the one I use here with Zoom to record the screen and me talking at the same time. Okay, that said, I'm going to take you right now to a website that I developed, and I probably shared this with you before, but this is a website just for the online educator specialization and goes into the 4 courses of the specialization and provides tons of links, demos of other students' courses, and course tours, which we're going to be looking at today, but it also has tutorials for each of the courses, how to create a course shell and course sites, how to curate lessons, if you recall that, and then the usability study examples and so forth. And here, for example, is the demo of creating your own course tour using Screencast-O-Matic, okay? So that said, let's go ahead and take a look at a couple of course tours developed by other students. We're going to start with this one, and this is a course tour on a syndrome for children with autism called Fragile X. And so in this course tour, let's see if I can make that louder for you.
We're so excited you're here. This class is meant to give you a better understanding as to what Fragile X syndrome is and what it means to live with this disability.
Now notice she doesn't have a picture of herself. That's okay. You don't have to necessarily see the teacher. I get a feel for her voice and so forth. And she's very clear about, she introduces the class, talks about what it's about, okay? And then she goes on.
In this special populations course, we will focus on the cause and diagnosis of Fragile X syndrome.
So she kind of goes into the learning objectives briefly, very quickly, okay? And then she goes into kind of some of the things that they're going to be getting out of the course, okay?
In Module 1, we will learn about what Fragile X syndrome is. And
talks about the Module 1, provides an overview of Module 1, okay? And kind of highlights some of the assignments. Here we go. Here we go, hang on.
People with Fragile X syndrome will most likely need intervention.
Hold on, so here's an example of kind of what they're going to be doing in Module.
An intervention plan for an individual who has Fragile X syndrome.
So they're creating an intervention plan for somebody who has Fragile X in Module 1, okay? Then she goes into Module 2.
Therapies to gain independence and be successful. You will examine therapies including physical therapy, occupational therapy.
So see how she's kind of touching on some of the key fun aspects and what they're going to be learning in each of the modules of their course, okay? And then she kind of goes, you know, a little bit more in depth into the fun part of it. Let's see what she says here.
Whether you have someone in your immediate family that has Fragile X, you know someone in your community with this genetic condition.
And then she kind of closes it off. So this is a very kind of, hers is a very formal presentation. The ones I do when I do intro videos are very informal. You can do somewhere in between, or each side of the spectrum is great. Giving your class a chance to meet you, and more importantly, a chance to get a sense of what your course is about and what kind of skills they're going to be getting out of it, okay? Here's one other one I'll show you briefly. This one's a little bit less formal. 2 minutes, ain't that great? 2 minutes. All right, here we go.
Welcome, girls, to your powerful life vision. This course is designed to help you through a challenging stage in life. Here, you will discover how to put yourself first and tap.
So this is about girls creating a powerful life. And so she kind of, again, goes into the course learning outcomes. And she talks about some of the, here, let's see, let's go into some of the fun stuff that she's doing. They do a reflection walk where they're asked different questions about their life, and either they take a step forward or a step back, or depending on whether it's a situation that propels them ahead in life or kind of holds them back in their life, and then how to overcome what's holding them back. Okay, so see how she's hitting on the fun stuff, right? And then they explore their career. She's talking about their career. Whoops, come back to me. Talking about their career exploration.
Exploring possible career.
And then she talks about they create a 15-year plan of their life. So again, they're not showing you, the students, everything that they're going to be doing in the course, just the fun stuff, you know, the things that they're really going to look forward to, and they're going to get some meaty understandings about the topic and the subject matter. That's what the course tour is about. Again, we've got, whoops, hang on, sorry about that. Again, we've got some, I've got some tutorials on how to use Screencast-O-Matic. What you want to do to develop your course tour, what you really need to do is kind of look through your class, think about, you know, and it doesn't hurt. If you want, you could create a PowerPoint. And in fact, that's what this person, let's see, this person did was created a PowerPoint and then augmented it with going into the classroom. If you want to create a PowerPoint, you can take screenshots of your assignments and put them into your PowerPoint and then talk about them that way. That's fine too. So I've got the Screencast-O-Matic demos, one using the PowerPoint to capture your screen, using Screencast-O-Matic to capture your PowerPoint. And then here's one if you want to just do a live walkthrough of your online course. But again, so basically we want kind of an overview. Welcome. Hey, welcome to this really exciting class. Here you're going to learn about blah, blah, blah. Touch on the learning outcomes. Don't read the learning outcomes to people, please. Just kind of touch on them. You're going to be learning about this and this and this and this, okay? And then in Module 1, you're going to be, you know, having a chance to do a role play, or you're going to be going out into the field and you're going to be exploring this and that, right? In Module 2, you're going to be doing this and that, and you're going to be having this big final assignment that is a big project that you're going to be doing, and it will be really fun. And then thank you, a close. Thank you for joining me in this course tour. I look forward to working with you in the classroom or meeting you in the classroom, right? Okay, so that's the course tour. That's what that's about. And I will be sending all these links out to you. And as always, give me a call if you have any questions. Thank you.